welcome. Today I have another ink review video for you, and this one is a suggestion by someone. It is called Weeping Willow by Diamine. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. This was one of the brown inks that somebody suggested. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how it is. Okay, that looks really pretty so far. I add a little bit more down here. Hopefully I don't overdo it. All right, let's try this, writing the name. There we go. And let's take a closer look at that real quick. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it under the fan to dry. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I got some copy paper here. I always like to test this out on copy paper because sometimes you don't have any of your special papers available. Maybe you're going to be at work or school and you just want to know if this ink is going to behave on whatever paper you have available. And this is copy paper. So I always like to do a test on here. And so far this color looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside and we'll try this on some HP 32. Now I've always had good luck with Diamine ink, so I'm expecting this will perform well, but I wasn't able to get a good idea of what the ink would look like by swatches. So I'm really excited to try this one out. There we go. And this is HP 32. And if there are any colors that you would like to see me review, just leave a suggestion, and if I have it or if I can get it, then we'll do a review video. Alright, that's how it's looking so far. This is a really unique color. I'm trying to decide if there's shimmer in it, but I didn't see any in the bottle, so I don't think so. But every now and then I see something and I'm wondering if that's a shimmer. I don't think it is. I'll double check the bottle after this. Anyway, this is Tomoe River paper, and Tomoe River paper is really nice. It typically shows off the special effects the ink has very well, if it has any. So I always like to do a test. This is Tomoe River. And if you like these videos and if you find them helpful at all, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and also you won't miss anything that way. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's how this is looking so far. I'm going to check on our swatch real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So here's how it looks so far. This is how it looks on the copy paper. It looks really nice. This is a really pretty kind of a light to medium brown. Very pretty color. And honestly, I can see that there's something, wherever the ink goes down light, there's a little bit of another, like maybe a green or something under there, just barely. But it doesn't, it's not clear enough to really distinguish it. It just catches my eye a little. Here it is on the HP 32, and just like before, you can see here like on the edges, there's a tiny bit of green, but it's not a sheen, it's not shiny at all. It's just as if the ink is fading kind of into a greenish color before turning light brown again. I don't know how to describe it. Very pretty though. And then of course you've got all this shading here in the writings. Very, very nice. Then here it is on the Tomoe River. And once again, we've got this brownish color, and then in between there's some of that green peeking out. Very pretty and very unusual. And then here in the writing there's lots of shading. It kind of, to me, it feels like it loses some of that green in the writing. I don't really see it as much, except for where the ink goes down real heavy. Every now and then you see it. Very, very pretty color, very unusual. I don't know if I have any inks like this, but this is really pretty. But what I really like is the swatch. This came out so pretty. First of all, you've got this shading going on here. There's definitely some kind of like a little bit of a shading or a halo shading going on. And then you've got all different shades of brown in here. You've got like this cream color and then a darker brown here and like a pinky brown. And then right in here, you can clearly see the green. Really, really nice. All this green. And it's noticeable now. It's really pretty. And then here in the writing, you can see that shading and you can see a little bit of the green every now and then in a couple of places. It's super pretty. This would be gorgeous to paint with. And I think this is such a neat color. So thank you for the suggestion. Really love this color. I'll leave a link where you can find this. Hopefully it's still available. I'll find somewhere with a link in case you want to try it out yourself. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.